Hello, I'm Joe Patterson from RealLogic Sotheby's International Realty. And today I want to discuss how much can you get for your home. A lot of home sellers that I interface with struggle between how much do I sell my home for, this home that I'm very emotionally attached to, versus how much are buyers willing to pay for it. And that's where I want to kind of cut in with some tips and tidbits and some steps that I think are very helpful for you to recognize and know during the home selling process. So homes carry a lot of weight. Not only are they the biggest financial investment that you'll make, but they're also your shelter, something that creates your basic needs. So it's very important for you to understand what goes into the whole process. A lot of buyers, or a lot of sellers have a lot of anxiety because they're not sure about all the money that they put into their house if they're going to get it back. Others have a little bit of fear thinking, well, what if my house is on the market for a long time, or buyers just kind of put a big red X in front of it, and I've already moved into another house in another market, and I don't have really the ability to sell my house quickly, and it's going to hurt me financially. So this is something all to kind of consider about what your strategy is going to be as far as pricing and what little things that you can do to help get you the best price at fair market value. My job as a real estate broker is to essentially understand the market and to know the area that people are buying and selling in. I've helped dozens of homeowners price their home correctly, have a strategic and successful home selling process. I'm backed by Sotheby's International Real Estate, which is the most trusted brand for real estate in the world. And essentially I'm making this video because I want to help you price your home correctly so that you can have a great experience. I'd like to share 5 steps that I do with my home sellers to walk them through the pricing strategy of how to sell their home for the most amount of money, but also what strategy they're going to use. And I find these 5 tips very, very helpful. So first, take any number that you have in your head about your home and throw it away. I want you to literally delete it from your memory. When people are deciding whether to sell their home, I always say go to open houses in your area, because you'll be able to look at other people's homes with a fresh set of eyes and without thinking of a specific number. This is going to allow you to really understand what you value, and that in turn is going to help us when we have that discussion of what buyers are going to value in that specific market. So the second step is for us to meet for a no pressure walkthrough of your home, so that we can understand what it offers that no one else does, or that no other home offers in that specific area or neighborhood. We're going to look at slight repairs, maybe some potential upgrades. What that's going to do is it's going to help us understand and craft the story of what buyers would envision themselves living in your home that you want to put up for sale. After we've met, the third step is that we meet again to essentially understand what the execution plan is for listing the home. You'll receive my recommendations on updates and repairs and additional items to really make your home stand out and competitive in the market. The market's changed a little bit from a seller's market to a little bit more of a measured market. So we have to make sure that we're doing things competitively to make as many buyers possible flock to your home to put in an offer. So the fourth step is to essentially where we meet and we talk about pricing, but more importantly about what our strategy for pricing is going to be. If you want to get top dollar in the area or the neighborhood that you're in, your house has to be nearly flawless, which means that you need to have justifiable upgrades, building quality that buyers are willing to pay more for in that specific area. This could be a gorgeous walk-in closet. This could be a updated master bathroom ensuite. Another strategy is, what if you're relocating and you really need to sell your house as quickly as possible because you've already bought a home in another area or you're getting ready to. These are things that we look for and determine how do we get the most amount of money for the pricing strategy that you and I agree on. So the last step is to list your home. So after we've done all of the prep work and we've decided on what the plan's going to be and the pricing strategy, we put your house on the market to shine. We'll go through my signature marketing plan to make sure that your home has all the best for marketing purposes. And then it's my job to essentially stay with you through the sale to answer questions, but ultimately to drive the sale of your home so that all of the hard work that we've done comes to a close and you can move on to whatever your next step in life will be. I hope that these 5 steps have been really helpful. I really want to share with people because essentially I see a lot of homes out there that just are rushed and they're priced incorrectly. What this does is you can tell, brokers can tell, buyers can tell, and homes languish on the market. Some even develop a reputation as unsellable or something that people just kind of want to avoid. You already have a good understanding through this video of what it takes to list your home or really get your home ready for sale and what that plan and pricing strategy can look like. What that does is you'll come to market in a really educated way. It's less stress for you and your family. It's fewer impacts on your life. And ultimately what it does is it prices your home correctly for what the market will pay for it, and it puts you in the best position possible. If pricing your home is something that you've been thinking about, I'd really love to speak to you. I'm super low pressure. This is something that I would love to just share with you over a good cup of coffee. I can answer your questions. Reach out to me. You can DM me on Facebook, Instagram. You can reach out through my website or my email. But ultimately, this is something that I really want to help people understand because it's so important for them to have a really stress-free experience during one of the biggest times of their life, which is selling their home.